Shay, take one.
My name's Shay D and I am here at Music Fusion in Portsmouth.
And do you know much about the Mavericks project?
I was here 2 years ago. I got invited to come down as like an artist, mentor, like work with all the young people making music. But I was gassed to get asked to come back. I think people don't realise that there's so many pockets of England that have got so much like emerging and like fiery talent. So coming here and seeing all the young artists and all the hunger and all the bars, like it's been so nice to see young people doing something so productive.
Was there much like this where you was from when you was younger?
I actually did a rap workshop project when I was about I think I was like 17. It was like a 6-week project and every Saturday we were doing production and writing lyrics, and actually it was a female rapper that was running it as well, and I'd never actually met face to face a female rapper that was older doing stuff, so it must have subconsciously affected me because I forgot about that project and only remembered recently. I think things like this are really I think they have to be happening. I don't even think it's an option, because to have a safe space where everyone can meet and become friends and bounce off each other's ideas, having the funding to be able to ask established artists that people are inspired by to come down and then teach them about what they're going into. Having a project like this happening, keeping people off road, giving people something to do, giving them a sense of security, like it's so important.
Who are your inspirations to start music?
I didn't have like a famous like role model to look up to in that way. My older cousin used to rap and he introduced me to hip hop. I used to just roll in the back of his car and listen to him spit bars, and he got me like first into it, and I always used to write bars to impress him and his boys the next time I was around them. He was older than me, and for me that was like a big inspiration. And it was only later that I started paying attention to like people like Miss Dynamite had a really big effect on me. I loved like American rap in it, so I loved like Mobb Deep and Bone Thugs and Harmony and stuff like that. And Lauryn Hill had a big effect on me as well. So I think that Miss Dynamite and Lauryn Hill maybe had a more direct influence of being like a respectful woman in music and carrying yourself with integrity and like talking sense. And I think they had a influence on me, but I was more inspired by like family and life and stuff like that, if you get me.
Do you think that as a woman it was harder to get into a rap scene?
It is hard. It still is hard. You face a lot of obstacles as a woman, and it's not just like because you're spitting. In general, if you go to a hip hop or a grime event, there'll be a lot of guys. That already, for a girl, if you're in a room or in a rave or anywhere where there's like 90% guys, forget about the rapping, you're already gonna have any other obstacles. You might have people like trying it on you, or like, well, guys are pretty respectful, especially like if they know, you know, but you'll have guys that are, you know, like trying to grab you up or like looking down at you like, oh, you're probably gonna get one go on the mic, or oh, you're a novelty here, oh, it's the female rapper or whatever. You might have that. Then you'll have like issues around like security and bouncers or people that are trying to take advantage of you. Or as a girl, it might be a bit more intimidating to go to a studio you don't know with 2 male producers and another rapper sitting there, like you don't know them. What's the safety? If you're a woman going into a studio and you see another girl producer, another girl jamming there and a girl DJ, the vibe is totally different. Female energy and male energy is going to be so different like that. But I think if you carry yourself with integrity and you're mindful and you're like one step ahead, and you know, you're kind of like just on the ball with it. I don't,
Yeah.
you know, then you can manage it. And also, like, girls can go in hard and, like, be aggy and everything, but also they don't have to act like a guy. Like, they don't have to come just hard. They can touch on things that guys can't talk about. So I think it's nice to have that balance there. It's important to have more of the, like, female voice in rap.
Definitely. I like that. I don't know, cool. I'm out of questions.
Yeah, I think that was quite long.
That was a really good answer.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Have you got any advice, like, to aspiring female rappers?
Anything. she's banging at this. This is what she does. It's a preach.
I would say to, like, any girls coming up to just be really good at your craft. Like, whatever you're doing, just be really good at it. Practice it. I think never sell yourself short. Always make sure you're getting paid for something. If you need to ask some of your male friends or male artists what they're getting paid to do something, make sure you're getting that equal pay. Carry yourself with respect and dignity. You don't need to be uncomfortable in a situation. And I would just say, like, just be yourself and be strong. And anything you do, think, if I looked back on this, would I cringe, or would I be cool showing my mum or my child or something this? Would I be cool with that? And as long as you're comfortable with what you're doing, then just go for it.
Thank you.
Cool.
Cheers.
Thank you for having me.